Alright, hello all. This is the next part of the Vale. I cannot quite remember where we left off, but it doesn't really matter because you probably just finished listening to the first part. But either way, I have the game open, so without further ado, I shall continue.
Main menu. Continue game.
Stay close, Alex. We are at the gorge. I can see Rivertown in the distance.
Describe it for me.
It's a steep climb down to the ferry dock, but the river will be our best hope of getting ahead of the horde.
No, describe the view.
The view? I suppose it's nice.
Go on.
The sun is setting. Beyond the town. The sky is red.
I can't picture colors.
The sky is like fire. It warms the clouds piled up like wool on the horizon.
Yes.
However, the light on the river has turned it into a writhing serpent, burning its way through the forest. That is our path.
Thank you, Shepherd. You're quite the poet.
In a past life, perhaps. You look worried, Sheep.
I don't like boats.
Not to worry, then. This is more of a makeshift raft.
Nearly drowned as a child. Slipped into the castle reservoir. My brother was there to pull me out. Theo was always there when I needed him.
Well, do your best not to fall in. I can't swim.
Ferryman, how much farther to Rivertown?
My name's Kadir. Do you always go around calling people by their occupation?
Will
Yeah,
we
pretty
be
much.
on the water much longer, Kadir?
Not long now. Ah, hell, what's this now? They know I don't ferry anything valuable. No offense.
Pirates?
2 boats. If you have steel on hand, I'd flash it now. They'll dump you in the river as soon as rob you.
You don't sound that worried.
Killing the ferryman is bad for business. Hey! Watch it with the arrows!
Shepherd, get behind my shield.
Wow, that is not a good use of an arrow.
Coming aboard!
Are you?
Stupid arrows.
Another boat, Alex!
Oh, wait.
What's struck, Alex?
That is a pathetic use for a bow.
Got him!
Is that the last of them?
Yes.
Those lot were amateurs. The pirates downstream won't be so easy. Here we are, Rivertown.
We don't plan on staying long. How will we find you when we are ready to leave?
I ring the bell when I'm heading out. I gather you intend to travel east.
That is the plan, yes.
I don't take travelers past the Oxbow.
How far is that?
About 5 miles.
How much do you want? To take us all the way to the King's Road?
How much? We are not haggling here. I don't go past the Oxbow.
Any thoughts on how we get back to the kingdom?
Become a pirate? Good luck.
Let's have a look around. See if we can find the way east.
Alright, first of all,
Carrot travel. Coin. You have 140 copper.
alright.
fresh from the river this morning. Hey, you with the bow.
Me?
Don't suppose you like fish?
I don't mind it.
Well, I hate fish. Have all my life.
And you sell it?
Born into fishmongering. You can't choose your parents, can you?
No, you can't.
It puts food on the table, mostly fish, of course. But we used to get regular shipments of venison and salt pork before the pirates took to the river. I could pay decent if you were to put that bow to work.
What do you consider decent?
5 copper for rabbit, 15 for boar or deer. You won't find a fairer price in town. I'm also the only butcher.
He must be desperate, Alex. That's a very good price.
Press spacebar to take up this quest. Alt key to pass.
Yep, and we will get more of those at the next town.
We'll do it. I'll let you know what the wood has to offer.
Good hunting.
Wait, I see something. It's a rabbit. She's gone. There's another one. Great shot. It's down. Well done. We should bag one more before leaving. You hit it. It's down. I think that's all for today.
Very nice. I can make the wife some nice gloves to boot. 5 copper each, as I promised.
You have gained 10 copper.
Where now?
Covies, green gills, stop. Don't suppose you're heading out to the wood on my behalf?
We'll do it. I'll let you know what the wood has to offer.
Good hunting.
There's something just ahead. It's a boar. Great shot. It's charging. Well done. Let's go collect from the merchant.
So when anything's charging at you, you are frozen in place, but you can still shoot your bow.
Decent size piggy. Don't suppose you have an apple for the mouth? 15 copper, as promised.
You have gained 15 copper.
And there should be
Where
one
now?
more.
Fish! 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 Fresh! Don't suppose you're heading out to the wood on my behalf?
We'll do it.
Yep,
I'll let you know what the wood has to offer.
Good hunting.
should be a deer.
Wait, I see something. It's a deer.
Yep.
You hit it. It's down. I think that's all we're going to find.
Look at that. A magnificent stag. I'll give you 20 for this. That's just the guy I am.
Nice.
You have gained 20 copper.
Alright.
Where now?
Cobbies,
Now, if you-
green gills, stonehead,
If you talk to him again,
fish, fish.
Are you still looking for fresh meat?
Fully stocked up now, thanks to you. Another time, perhaps. Are you interested in some fish?
No, thank you.
Cobbies, green gills, stonehead.
now he should actually change what he says, but oh well.
Lighten your purse. Hello, princess.
What do you mean by princess?
I call all little girls princess.
I'm hardly a little girl.
Insults will not get you copper.
You think I'm here for copper? Old Maggie is just here to help. So I'm going to give you 3 simple rules for getting by in Riverton. Rule 1, stay out of the swamp. Rule 2, keep 2 hands on the tiller. Rule 3, everything makes its way downstream one way or another.
Words to live by, I'm sure. Let's go, Alex.
Yeah, well, guess what? We're gonna break all of
Maggie,
those.
thanks you. Not much else to spend it on round here. There's no fish in the cup.
Now, if you talk to this guy,
If you're looking for veils, I only have some materials for fish hooks until the iron comes in.
How long will that be?
Your guess is as good as mine. I fear my supplier met his bandits on the road.
What would you pay us if we were to uncover the fate of the supplier?
Very little if the iron is gone. You can have your choice of wares if you can recover the shipment. What do you say?
Press spacebar to take up this quest. Alt key to
yeah.
pass.
So this part is actually quite interesting. You actually have to unlock the store and do a little quest to recover the iron.
We're in.
Beautiful. I'll be here waiting, making smaller and smaller fish hooks.
Lol.
There's not much of a road here. Wait, Alex. I see something.
What is it?
Blood. A few days old. Keep a hand on your steel. Cart tracks head off the road here. Whoever was bleeding was dragged off in the other direction. This is not a good situation, Alex. We should cut our losses and head back.
We came all this way.
Fine. Which way do you want to go?
Use down and up arrow keys to cycle options.
And here is your first path. Now, I think either way you can get the iron, but the cart leads straight to it, so.
Follow the blood. Or the cart. The blood. The cart. The blood.
It's a morbid thought, but a body will have more to tell us, won't it?
All right. Stay close.
How far have we been walking?
Too far. This is a long way to drag a body. And there's something else.
What?
I've yet to see a footprint. Or an animal track. Just drag marks and blood.
Hold on. I hear something. Just ahead. Follow me.
Ooh. What do we... Ooh. Ooh, little doggy.
I see them.
What is it?
Wolves feeding on a horse.
Wolves dragged a horse?
Not possible. Something else must have dragged it here. The wolves came later. We need to go now, Alex.
I have to agree.
They're coming for us. Ready your weapon.
It's doggy time. Ow. Wait, so is it running away or did it die?
What's gotten into them? We need to get out of these woods.
We'll take a quick look for the cart on the way out.
Fine.
Yeah.
I smell a fire.
There's a clearing ahead. Looks like bandits. 4 of them. I can see the cart. And the body of the merchant.
They murdered him.
We should let the blacksmith come and get it himself.
There's something out there.
They know we're here. We could walk out there. Try to talk with them.
Or I start loosing arrows.
Your call. I follow your lead.
Can you see what
Take that into the woods next time.
Is it the militia?
Don't move, or I'll let loose again.
Easy now.
The Iron Merchant. Why did you murder him?
He was dead when we found him, honestly. There's not a scratch on him. Look.
Shepherd,
He looks untouched.
why did you take the wagon?
We wanted to sell it, but we were afraid that the dead merchant would bring you here.
Bring us here.
The local militia.
Wait a minute. You're not the militia. It's just the 2 of you out here.
The others have followed the blood trail. They'll be back shortly.
I don't believe you. This is for the arrow. Why are you out here?
We were sent by the smith. We're taking the iron cart.
How are we going to do that without a horse?
Good point.
Look, we don't want to stay out here. You saw the blood on the road. Whatever attacked the wagon, drag the horse into the woods, and kill the driver without touching him. We'll bring the iron into town with you, if you tell the militia we didn't kill the merchant.
All right. You have a deal.
Ah, my shipment. Who are your friends?
Woodsman. At the camp, near where we found the cart.
No need to say more. Word travels fast around here. Sorry you had to see the nasty business.
Did you know the driver?
I didn't, actually. He was sent by the smelter. It just bothers me when someone comes into misfortune while in my service. Thinking at it now, I should have ordered earlier. Or risked it downriver. Anyhow. The forge is fired up. Tell you what, it takes this bit of silver. If you come back here, it will buy you any of the weapons I make.
Thank you. We'll stop by before leaving.
You have gained 50 copper in coin and salvage.
And you get a bit of money.
Where now?
And his sound changes.
Welcome back. If you're willing to return my silver, I can fashion you a weapon worth twice that.
What can you make me?
I specialize in heavier arms.
Use up and down arrow keys to cycle through items of interest.
How about a hammer? Heavy yet compact. About a forearm's length should do you.
Press spacebar to consider purchase.
And this is the only one you will get in the entire game.
I could make a battle axe. This pick spike to punch through mail. My blades are on the heavier side, but can still be wielded as a shield.
Press spacebar.
If you're looking for protection, I could work some blade pieces for you. Nothing fancy.
Press spacebar to consider purchase.
Use arrow key, item quality. Tier 2 heavy armor. Take critical damage chance.
35%.
Your current item is
45%.
I take critical damage reduction against blade.
30%.
Your current item is 0%.
What?
Press
Jeez.
spacebar.
Damage reduction against impact weapon.
30%.
Your current item is 0 noise radius. Large. Attack speed reduction. Medium. Your current item is none. Attack stamina drain. Medium. Your current item is none. Coin value
60 copper.
Your current item is
50 copper. Press spacebar to buy item. Press Alt key to consider other options. Use up and down.
The hammer. The axe.
use our item quality. Tier 3 axe. Critical chance bonus.
25%.
Your current item is 20%. Heavy attack critical chance bonus.
55%.
Your current item is
30.
critical damage multiplier.
3.
Your current item is
3.
heavy attack critical damage multiplier.
4.
Your current item is
3.
heavy attack guard break chance.
60%.
Your current item is
50%.
attack speed medium. Your current item is medium endurance recovery. Slow coin value
50 copper.
Your current
The hammer. The heavy blade.
item quality. Tier 3 sword. Critical chance bonus.
30.
Heavy attack critical chance bonus.
55%.
Critical damage multiplier.
3.
Heavy attack critical damage multiplier.
4.
Your current heavy attack
Jeez.
guard break chance.
50%.
Attack speed slow. Endurance
Whoa.
recovery slow. Coin value
50 copper.
your current item is
30 copper. Press spacebar to buy item. Press Alt key.
The hammer. The axe. The heavy. The blade pieces.
I'll be going now. Thank you.
I'm probably not gonna get anything yet.
Thanks, yes.
Alright, let's go to the inn.
Thanks, you.
We're at the inn. It is busy. A lot of people passing through Rivertown.
Press space.
If you want to move anything on the water, you'll have to get in with the pirates.
Will they accept coin for passage?
They're not about to accept coin that they already take freely. You need to plead your case with the washerwoman.
The washerwoman.
Her entire family is in with the pirates. She sends them signals down the river with the way she hangs the clothes. You'll find her down at the docks. Sunrise to sunset.
Thank you.
We should talk to a few more people before heading to the docks.
Use down and up arrow keys to...
Miss,
What is it, child?
I'm traveling with my father and brother. They've gone missing.
Missing? Here in town?
No, my brother and I were playing by the mire. Hugo got lost and my father went in to look for him. They haven't come out and no one here will help me.
Alex, we don't have time for this.
Press spacebar to take up...
Will you help me find my father and brother?
Can you show us where your father entered the mire?
Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Why are there so many French people here?
This is where we last saw Hugo.
Honestly, Alex, it looks like a place where murderers dump their victims.
Shh. Let's just go in a ways.
Hugo! Father?
Wait up! What's your name again?
Robin.
Stay with us, Robin.
Hello?
Robin?
Father? Father!
I see them. They're in that tree ahead.
Why are they in a tree?
This way, Alex. Over here.
Robin! Don't come any closer!
We're here to help you. Are you hurt?
There's something in the water!
Robin! Stay next to me. And don't move.
They're coming!
Who are coming? Describe it.
I don't know if I can. Ready your weapon, Alex.
Alright, come at
What
me.
is it?
Piece of trash.
I'm all right. Is it still there?
I think so.
Hi.
Enough of this. Ah!
I think you killed it.
Robin! You go.
Oh, Robin.
We need to leave this place now.
Yes, please.
Alright, let's get the hell out.
I owe you everything, yet I have little to repay you with. Pirates made off with the tea we were selling.
You owe us nothing. I'm just glad to be of service.
Yes, you have the heart of one who serves.
You wouldn't happen to be heading east on the river?
No. We will be taking the road west. But I will make sure that stories of your bravery travel with us.
Goodbye, Alex. And thank you, Shepard.
You must take some pleasure in that, Shepard.
I suppose I do. Where to, Alex?
What do you want? I'm full up today if you're looking for laundering.
We were told that you could help us get past the pirate blockade.
Well, you were told wrong. I wash, I dry, I charge 2 copper a basket.
Can we help you then? Hang these up?
Put that down. You'll get it all wrong.
There is a militia in town. A rough bunch in need of washing. We could bring them down.
Easy, Shepard. We were told you work for the pirates, and I need to get down the river to see my family. I have little to offer, or steal for that matter, but I have little choice but to rely on the kindness of strangers, like yourself.
What makes you think I have kindness to spare?
Surely anyone can understand what it is to be in need.
Perhaps you would do me a kindness in exchange.
Perhaps. What do you need?
My daughters and eldest son joined the pirates after my husband left with the garrison. My youngest boy, Alphonse, is still with me. But his sisters will come for him. And he too would be lost to the river.
What can we do?
Take him south, to my brother. He is a good man, a tradesman. He can offer him more than I can here. Would you do this?
Press spacebar to take up this
So
quest.
you need to, actually.
Alt key to pass.
We'll help you.
For safe passage on the river.
Yes. Safe passage for safe passage. You have my word.
Alphonse, is it? Do you know your uncle well?
Never met him.
Your mother says he's a good man.
My mother also said I could join my sisters after the winter. What's wrong with your eyes?
What's wrong with your manners?
It's okay, Shepard. I'm blind.
How do you get around like that?
With practice and patience. With the help of a stick. With the help of my friend here. With the help of a weapon if need be. We all need help sometimes. You don't think your uncle could help you? Help you find an honest life?
I want my own life. My mother sends me off with a blind woman and a cripple.
We'll get you to your uncle safely.
Not if I can help it. Good luck finding me.
Alphonse, wait!
Why can't anything be easy?
We'll get him back. Let's go.
How rude.
I can hear him. Just ahead.
Careful, Alex. You're going to kill yourself. I'm going to kill myself. Wolves. Attack. Careful, Alex.
Come at me, little female dogs.
Are you okay, boy?
Don't touch me. I just want to be with my family, with my sisters. Can't you see that?
I can. I wanted to be with my brother and I was forced to leave him. I'm stuck out here. Hundreds of miles from home because of a choice that was made for me.
What do you want to do, Alex?
Use down and up arrow keys.
Take him to his uncle, to his sisters.
Now, either choice will,
Press spacebar to select.
Ugh.
Use arrow keys to consider another option.
Anyways, either choice will progress the story. I personally want to take him to his sisters because, you know, like, anyone should be able to do what they want to do.
To his uncle, to his sisters.
I can't force you. I won't force you. Choice is yours.
My sisters can help you get down the river to your family.
And that too.
Thank you.
It's Alphonse! Let me get a look at you. What happened?
Wolves. I fought them off. We fought them off. Alex here is blind, but she can fight.
She looks it. Are you here to become pirates?
Regretfully, no. We're looking to take the river east.
It's not safe for us to travel that far. The merchants down east are raising militias. If you give this coin to a ferryman in Rivertown, he will take you there. Anyone with this coin has our blessing.
Thank you.
Our little brother is where he belongs.
Your mother. She worries about you out here.
Mothers worry. It's all they can do once their babies fledge.
But you'll be careful, won't you?
We'll run this river. We have nothing to fear. And take this for your trouble. It looks better than the bow you're carrying.
Ah, yes, and you get a new weapon.
You have gained a military bow.
Your old bow is worth 15 copper and will be added to your coin total.
It sounds like the ferryman's heading out. We can go see what this special coin will buy us.
So, you won't get a new bow until much later.
Not much else to spend it on around here. May as well put it in the cook.
So this will be useful.
We're at the inn.
Press space. Use down and...
You two would do nicely. We're looking for travelers unknown to the locals. With Odetta on the road east, bandits have turned to the river. Merchants downstream will pay us big to end their pirating.
What would you need of us?
Hardly nothing. We load you up, send you down. When the pirates show up, we'll do the rest.
Sounds dangerous.
We've 10 ex-soldiers from Braga garrison. Pirates won't touch you.
What would you pay us?
100 copper.
Each.
Sure. Each.
Press spacebar to take up this quest.
I've done it again. The stable master is going to kill me.
What have you done, girl?
A horse I was watering got away. It belongs to a rich patron. I came in here hoping that someone might be able to help me. It's up in the meadow, above town, but I can't corral it by myself.
What can you offer us for help?
Nothing, but my thanks. That's the problem, isn't it?
Press spacebar to take up this quest. Alt key to pass.
You can help us take down the pirates.
Could you please help me with the horse? I can't lose another job.
Press space.
We can help.
What are you doing? We need to focus on getting you home. How's this going to help us?
It will help me sleep better.
Thank you. We'll go now. There she is. In the center of the pasture.
You're the shepherd? What do we do?
We'll spread out and move in on it slowly. Nice and slow, Alex.
Easy, girl.
You did it! Thank you! I am forever in your debt.
You're quite welcome.
Where now?
Alright. Let's finish that remaining quest.
We're at the inn.
Press.
You can help us take down the pirates.
All right. We'll do it.
Easiest 100 copper you'll ever see.
Yeah. Sure.
Do you see anything?
Nothing yet.
Can you see our escort?
They're set back in the woods now. I can only hope they're still watching us.
Perhaps we'll drift all the way home?
Wait. I see movement on the left bank. Pirates.
Where is our escort?
I see our escort now on the right. They've put in upstream. What are they doing? 10 men on one raft.
Watch the rocks! Watch the rocks!
Fools! They've capsized.
Morons.
We're on our own.
Hurry up! We don't have no day.
They have bows. Ready your shield.
Archers, loose.
Here they come.
Where are you off to?
Ow. Oh.
Another boat. Incoming.
Little bastards. I guess.
You're lost, girl?
Whoa!
I hope you can swim.
What?
You still with me, Shepard?
Yes. I'll take us to shore.
Damn, that was intense.
Well, that didn't go as planned.
You think?
Worked out in the end, didn't it? Blockade is done with.
Our payment?
When we collect from the merchants.
You'll be giving us our payment now. Or you'll be floating downstream with those pirates.
No need for threats. I only have 100. But it's yours if you're not willing to wait.
We'll take it now.
Suit yourself.
And I think you have to
You have gained 100 copper in coin and salvage.
I think you have to do this quest as well before you,
Where now?
Continue. Now. Let's go.
Hello again.
We'd like you to take us to the King's Road. We have payment.
I told you. I don't... Wait. Where did you get that?
We were told it did not matter.
Right you are. Climb aboard when you're ready.
We should think about setting out.
When you are ready to travel, press the Tab key to bring up the character menu. Travel.
We are here in Rivertown. The mountain pass is a 5-day journey from where the ferry meets the King's Road.
Alright, let's go.
This is it. The King's Road is just up the bank. I have to warn you, the gentle parts of the Vale are behind you now. The mountain pass, heading into winter, isn't for the faint of heart.
We'll keep that in mind.
If you did, you wouldn't take another step. So long.
Lol.
Looks like the road is clear. Here, take my hand, I'll help you up the bank.
Hello, Princess.
Oh! You startled me.
You're the blind woman from the market.
I prefer to be called Maggie. And you're the travellers who've been making all the fuss. Taking on pirates, reuniting families, finding lost horses, running iron.
How did you make it out here?
I walked.
That's not possible.
Sure it is. You put one foot in front of the other and repeat.
I mean, you're blind. And there was no land route to get here.
There are plenty of routes if you know what you're doing. Where are you headed?
Why would that be business of yours?
You might need my help. There's safety in numbers, you know.
You might be safer, but we'll be slower.
Don't flatter yourselves. There's no substitute for life experience.
We're headed east.
I have a place along the King's Road. You can spend a night there. Break up the trip a little.
What kind of place?
It's your standard hovel, but better than the lice-infested inns along the way. No, a dead un will be snooping around, I can promise you that.
We'll be fine on our own. Thank you. Let's get moving.
What's the harm in escorting her back to her hovel?
We can't have her slowing us down. We need to get ahead of the horde.
I can hear her following us.
Then we happen to be sharing the road. Until wolves take her.
Unkind.
Regardless, we are not waiting for her.
Ooh, this music.
I've always loved travel at night. It's cooler, quieter, less busy. When you're in a city and walking, there's nowhere you can't go on foot. Wagons need roads, boats need rivers. Did you know that section of river you were on meanders for 20 miles? I walked less than 10.
She can move for an old crow.
Damn right I can move. Been moving most of my life. You sit still and you shrivel up. You keep moving and you find things, discover things. Some things you can't explain, so you move on to discover other things that explain those things.
I've covered more ground in the past few days than I have in all my years living in...
Stop. Both of you. Don't you dare take another step.
What is it?
The woods. Do you smell it?
Pine trees.
Not the pine trees, you daft gloit.
I smell ash. A fire.
Brimstone. Look to the woods.
Something is moving. Something dark.
Wolves.
Not like I've ever seen.
Run. Now.
Take my hand.
Yes, lead the way. I'll fend them off.
Alright, it's little doggy time.
Here come more. No! Our rock face. We're trapped.
Get behind me.
What is she doing? You wouldn't believe it if I told you. Alex, your weapon. It's on fire.
I know you can use the damn thing. Start swinging, girl.
And we have our first fire.
Are they gone?
Yes.
Well, spells.
For now.
How far is your shelter?
Not far. We'll be safe there. Follow me. I'll start the fire.
With your spells?
What was that?
Nether wolves. Spawned by the Fae, no doubt.
No, what you did. In the woods back there.
You've never seen a blind woman throw fire around before?
No one sees that.
Or there's much sighted folk don't see. You know it, Princess. You see it, don't you? Glimpses of the future. Tell your friend.
I do. I see misfortune before it happens.
And flashes from the past.
When needed, yes.
You are a seer, like me, like a rare few throughout the world. It's a power we draw from the Fae realm. The same power that brings the fire and all manner of magic.
So I could do what you do, with fire?
Perhaps. But not like me, Princess.
Why must you keep calling me Princess?
It's your title. By birth. You don't think much of old Maggie if you don't think I could see who you are. Even your friend here was able to figure that out, eh? His silence tells you all you need to know. The point is, it hardly matters. We are all in grave danger. These wolves, the Horde, none of this is by chance. You two are going to help me get to the bottom of it all.
We're headed home to Glades, to my brother.
You may not have a lot to say about where you're going. You're not likely to get through the pass without our help.
There are more of you?
I have a husband who takes up residence in the mountain village of Crow. It's near the pass. You'll shelter us while we figure out how to get you home.
Thank you, Maggie. You were right. There is safety in numbers.
You two should try to get some rest. I'll keep watch tonight.
You'll keep watch?
Up you get, Your Eminence.
Please, don't call me that. Is it morning already?
It is noon. We should head out.
We have 3 days' journey to Crow. I have rations, but we may have to hunt along the way.
We'll get started then.
Hold on. There are things to consider. The road ahead is notorious for bandits and other ne'er-do-wells. Maybe better to wait for nightfall.
I would rather run into bandits than more of those creatures. What does our princess think?
Use down and up arrow keys to cycle options.
We'll set out now then, with the daylight. We'll wait for nightfall. Set out now. Wait for night.
Press spacebar to select.
I was
Use
like, where?
arrow keys to consider another option.
God, stupid. I was like, where's the stupid... If you choose daytime, you get bandits, and when you kill them, you get loot. If you choose nighttime, you get nether wolves. But you don't get any loot. You know what, let's do nighttime, why not?
We'll wait for nightfall. Maggie and I can use it to our advantage. So what do these netherwolves want?
To kill. To feed. They're minions of unsavory characters from the Fae realm. Shades and the like.
Shades?
Your mother never told you that shades would drag you away into the night if you didn't go to bed.
My mother died when I was young. The only thing my brother and I feared was our father. Oh, and according to my uncle, the endless list of enemies that were coming to murder our family, which I suppose now is mostly true.
Shades are just as real. They rarely stray from the Fae realm, but they can possess creatures from our world, like wolves, and set them about doing their work.
There's something on the road.
What is it?
An animal. It's huge. A bear, I think.
A bear? Standing on the King's Road?
It's the strangest thing. It's like it's waiting for us.
There it is again, in the air. Brimstone.
It's moving toward us.
The Shades were fortunate to gain hold over such a creature.
Shield ready, Alex.
Oh boy. We have another bear. Yeah, take that. Okay, I can stop. Come on, are you gonna help me? Ow! What the? Oh, that should do it. I think no. Ugh.
Hey! Hey, you!
Some trash. There it goes.
So they come in bear size now. You ever seen that before, witch?
No, never.
From now on, we shelter at night.
I think you mean day or... Well, actually, I don't know. Either way.
She snores worse than you.
Stand down, you blatant wazzock.
You don't think seers can accidentally cast spells in their sleep, do you?
Shepherd, what is your real name again?
Abd al-Rashid.
Abdal Rashid.
Not bad. Though I don't mind being called Shepherd. Reminds me of my purpose.
How long have you known who I was?
From the first. There was word about the missing princess.
And you didn't let on?
You clearly were not looking to tell me. What would be the point?
So I didn't have to keep up the act.
What act? Would you have been ordering me around as a servant?
No.
How are princesses different from shepherds?
More is expected of us.
Like what?
My brother was expected to rule glades from birth, and he does. He was tutored and trained. So was I. Frankly, I wasn't sure what was expected of me until my father sent me to the borderlands. to lord over a castle there.
What would make you a good lord?
I'm sure I wouldn't have made much of one.
You could do worse, you Easterners. What if a king had a stupid or weak or cruel child? You all suffer. In the borderlands, we always follow the strongest and most cunning, no matter where they come from.
What about the Odedin?
It's the same.
Well, my brother is not stupid. Or weak. We will not have suffered for him becoming king. It's only a matter of a few minutes that the kingdom could have had a blind ruler.
You are a twin.
I am. So perhaps fate isn't so bad at choosing leaders after all. Theo is a natural leader. People listen to him.
They would not do the same for you?
Why would anyone listen to a blind woman?
Because you listen to them.
Ooh.
Are you listening, Alex?
Yes, sorry, Uncle. Just wondering why you're not drawing your sword.
I have something else in mind today, Alex. The sword is an elegant weapon made for self-defense on the road. Easy to carry and easy to dismiss as ornamental. Your shield, however, makes it a weapon of war. There are other weapons you will only find on the battlefield. Brutal weapons made to pierce armor and crush bone. This, Alex, is a war hammer.
A war hammer?
Actually, it's a wooden maul, a safer substitute for training against a true war hammer. It's not much heavier than your sword, but it serves a much different purpose. When wielded by a strong enough opponent, blows from these weapons can injure, even through your shield. Blocking heavy attacks from these weapons is still better than taking the full force of the blow. However, blocking will wear you down, and it is best to interrupt the swing with your own well-timed attack. Are you ready?
I doubt it, but let's give it a go.
On guard. Very good. Excellent. Finally, I'm going to come at you with alternating heavy attacks and quick combos. Start with your shield raised, while you listen for which attack is coming.
Listen for the type of attack. Interrupt the heavy attacks and block and counter the quick combos.
Very good.
Whoa.
Interrupt my attack.
Yeah, but...
Excellent.
Whoa.
Very good.
Whoa. Yeah, I don't really get why I have to go through this again.
Excellent. I pray you have no cause to face these weapons in battle, but a soldier must be prepared.
Soldier? I thought I was a princess.
A princess should not ask a subject to be something she's not willing to be herself.
I understand.
What if he tries something back against my father?
The valley is much wider here in the mountains. It feels good to be in open country again.
We're exposed out here.
So are our enemies.
Sound more like my uncle than a shepherd.
Men are no different from wolves and jackals. It's the ones I cannot see that I fear most. There is a ridge on our right. A good spot for an ambush. However, once we are past it, I can relax for another mile at least. In the woods, I have no peace. Hold up.
Jackals. On the ridge.
Fighters in mail with battle axes.
I hear them. Clansmen. We may be fine as long as we're not in Mara territory. Clan borders change yearly.
How will we know if we are in Mara territory?
We're in Mara territory. Ready your shield, Alex. They may throw their first axe as they charge.
He's scared, lass.
No. Bye-bye. What the? Ow. Wait, no.
Those were scouts. The Mara clan are on the move.
The Odedan are driving them out?
Or they are emboldened, looking to move on other clans in the chaos. Sorry to say, Shepherd, you won't find much peace out here.
You have gained 80 copper in coin and salvage.
I'll take it. Whoa.
Akram, open up!
Has it been long since you've seen your husband?
Not long, just a few years. We know you're in there. No sense hiding.
And he's an older gentleman. About your age?
Oh, he's seen his share of winters, yes. I'd know if he's dead, if that's what you're getting at.
If only I was so lucky.
Akram, get down here. We have guests.
You lost the key again? Typical. Coming down.
Hello.
Pleasure. Come, sit. I'll put something on. I can't promise you it will taste any good. Lost my sense of taste years ago, drinking something this old witch made for me. How long are you staying this time?
As long as our guests need.
Just the night. We'll be heading for the pass in the morning.
You won't be heading for the pass before spring. The snows have set in. Hope you like turnips. It's all I got. You'd think she would have brought some food with her after being away for what, 2 years?
You can always come with me, you know.
I have the library to maintain. You really want to start up this argument again?
Well, I'm not your errand girl. Akram considers himself a seer as well. He's more interested in the past. The history of the craft, he calls it.
So, they're in on the game. They know about the Fae?
If you were any kind of seer, you'd know this before we walked in the door.
What brought them around to believing you?
Netherwolves.
How many?
10 or more. Must have been a pack that was exposed to a rift.
They're up to something, the Fae. Stories have been around town in the past few weeks. Do you think they're surfacing in aid of the Horde?
Picking sides? You know that's not their way. I'm still working out their plan.
Well, after you're watered up, you should head into the village. Ask around.
We just need to get back to the capital as soon as possible.
Is there any way to get through the pass now?
We can get you through once the weather breaks. But you may not have a home to go back to if we don't heed the warnings that are presenting themselves. You need to help us first. I'm going to visit the farmsteads to inquire about the movement of the horde. You two should ask around town about any unusual happenings in the area. Folk up here always have stories. I'll travel with you if you come across anything particularly hair-raising.
What about your husband?
Akram will be at the library in the monastery. If you're looking for a place to nap, you should stop by for a visit.
What do you think?
I think it's a distraction we can't afford. Perhaps we can find a guide to take us through the pass.
You don't believe the realm is in danger?
There is danger everywhere. I plan to stay out of it.
What is the town like?
Looks like there is a proper smith here. The monastery is on the other side of the square.
I can hear the bells.
And it looks like there is some sort of celebration going on next to it.
Sounds like that's where most of the village is.
Alright, this smith should actually have some good stuff.
What you looking for, lass?
Arms and armor.
You have nasty business with the clans, do you?
Just a precaution. We're heading east.
Well, you won't find a better smith this side of the pass. And good local steel from the mines.
Good.
Use up and down arrow.
This short sword would suit you well. It's light and lethal. We'll say 120 copper. If you're looking for something a little heftier, I have this sturdy longsword for 100. If you're looking for better protection, I have these chainmail pieces. You can have the lot for 150 copper. This shield is strong and relatively light for 70 copper.
Press spacebar to consider.
The chain armor, the long sword, the short sword.
This
There you go, lass. The long sword, the chain armor.
This.
There you go, lass. The shield.
This.
There you go, lass.
I'll be going now. Thank you.
Anytime, lass.
There we go. Right,
Character traffic coins. You have 190 copper.
Wow. Okay. Alright, let's go.
Looks like some monks are serving ale. They've certainly drawn a crowd.
You'd scarcely know there was an invading army around.
Join us. Our fellow brothers and sisters from Bon Arthur are here with their ale. Come, drink.
Press spacebar to enter.
The crowd is full of monks.
Let's talk to the sober ones first.
Use down and up.
I'll tell you about some strange business. We have a hunter staying with us at the monastery. She fled her camp in the Southwood, spouting some nonsense about creatures arriving in the night, savaging the others. We were a little concerned if there was a killing going on. She may have been part of it.
Has anyone been sent to inspect the camp?
Who would go? We have our brothers and sisters from Bon Arthur to treat, and the villagers are preparing for the snows.
You're not concerned about what happened at the camp?
We are a sanctuary, and we maintain that by staying out of trouble.
See? I'm not the only one who thinks like this.
I can tell you where the camp is if you want to have a look.
Press spacebar to take up this quest.
Ah, there's a fellow sober face. They're not in the mood either.
Why aren't the monks concerned with the Odedin here in the mountains?
What interest would Odedin have in a library? That's all the monks here have. It's riches from the mines and clan forges the Odedin are after. I'm on my way to a monastery in Old Sevlin, just an hour from here. The reliquary contains gold and silver, and they're looking for escorts south with the collection. The monks trust me. I'm still looking for a few more swords. They pay well. In silver.
I don't know, Alex.
Perhaps the monks will have information about the Horde. And a route through the pass.
Press spacebar to take up this quest.
I heard about the mine at Kengolic.
What about it?
10 miners went down the other day. None come back up. The village sent in a search party and they found nothing. No bodies, no cave-in, nothing. In a large mine. 10 men and women vanished into thin air.
Where is this mine?
Just up the mountain. I could show you the way, but I sure as hell ain't going in.
Maggie will want to hear about this.
You really want to be crawling around in a hole?
Press spacebar to take up this quest. Alt key to pass.
Are you going to help with the escort?
Press spacebar.
We can join you.
Excellent. Come, the others are waiting.
Alright, we'll do this one first.
So it's just 6 of us. Will that be enough?
The clansmen are brutal fighters, but they're cautious. They only take on fights they think they can win without losses. It would be tough for a raiding party to take on 6 armed fighters without casualties.
How much further to the monastery?
Old Sevlin is set on the plateau, just ahead. I see the sisters waiting for us. The boys will load up the cart.
Hayden, it's good to see you.
Likewise, sister. This is Sister Adamari. She'll be coming with us.
Hello.
Have you seen much of the horde from here?
We have, and they passed us by. Perhaps they didn't know what our monastery holds. What it held, anyway. Word has it they're preoccupied with plundering mining towns. But we can't take the chance they won't be back.
I'm more worried that clan raiders might be watching us. We need to get the cart moving. Hurry it up, boys.
Do you think the clans can resist the Odedan?
They have defensible villages. If they joined forces, they could probably hold off the entire army.
But they won't work together. I've been told the Odedan will have control of the entire region before winter's end. They've already plundered smaller clans and built quite a war chest. I think they're going to use it to buy off the larger clans.
I heard the Mara may even join the horde.
Heaven help us then.
Hold up. Raiders. 10 at least on the path ahead.
It's the Mara.
Hold your ground. The path is too narrow for them to flank us.
Here they come, Alex.
Oh, you missed.
Quick, this one.
You scared, lass?
You die. Oh! Right back at you.
That's all of them. Sister. Here, let me help you. Let's get her onto the cart. So what was that about? The blind don't fight like that.
She's a seer. Never actually met one in the flesh.
A seer?
A conduit to the Fae. Not many believe in such things, but my grandmother knew one. Saw what they could do. Knew the purpose they served.
What purpose was that?
Protectors of the realm, of course. I can die, now that I've met a seer.
None of that talk now, sister. Let's get a move on, lads.
Come on,
We need to get to safer ground. The camp should be safe for the night. We're well clear of the clans now. You're welcome to leave with your reward any time you like.
We should return to Crow now.
How is the sister?
I believe she'll live. Mountain folk are hearty stock, even the monks.
Where will you be headed after this?
South. Travel in any other direction is too dangerous now. You can join us if you like.
Our business takes us east.
I hope the monk's silver eases the trip some. You certainly deserve it.
Why,
Take
thank
care,
you.
protector of the realm.
You have gained 150 copper in coin and
Ooh.
salvage.
Not too shabby.
Where to, Alex? The monk gathering. Should we walk through again?
Use down and up arrow.
We still want to know where the hunting camp is.
We should find Maggie. She'll want to know about the camp.
All right, let's go find her.
I can already smell it. Something from the nether. You say the monks thought the hunter was mad? Funny how ignorant learned people can be.
Could they have chosen a darker site to make camp?
I believe the darker side chose them. Whatever you're seeing is not natural.
I hear something.
On the other side of the camp?
Yes. What is it?
A small rift. A connection to the Fey world. I haven't come across one in decades. We should go to it. It may have answers. You lead the way, Alex.
What's that terrible sound?
Nether wolves. Feeding.
Feeding on what?
Hunters.
Wonderful.
We have options. The wolves will take their time consuming flesh, bone and all, and once they've had a meal, they're not likely to let go. If we're careful, we may be able to move past them. Or we could try to take them with the bow, or directly with sword.
Okay, now, if you heard that... Hold on, if you can...
Caesar!
Bye. Okay, now that... The rift just said Alexandra, if you could hear that. Wait, come on, please hit. Ugh. You know what, screw it, I'm just gonna...
Weapon ready, Alex.
There.
One's coming for us.
What the?
It sees us.
Okay, now let's go to the rift.
I'm at the rift. It's calling to me.
To me as well, child. I say we take the smallest of glimpses. Hold my hand. Now reach out.
We are Odedan. What need do we have for these mountain tribes?
The Fae say they are essential to our success. The pass cannot be crossed without their aid.
Why cross the pass at all? What will that give us?
Glades. And the realm.
What was that?
A connection to another time and place. Not too far away and only moments ago.
Who were they?
I believe it was the Odedan General and his council. They are consorting with the Fae, emboldened by prophecy or promise somehow.
The Horde intends to take Glades.
Perhaps.
The Odedan are here for plunder. They will always return home in the end.
I fear this general has much higher ambitions than his predecessors. The real question is why the Fae would want him to push so far east. They clearly want conflict. But why?
We should go now.
In a moment. I've business with the princess. Come with me, Alex.
Where are you going?
It will take but a minute. Keep watch for wolves, Shepherd.
Alright, this is when you start learning spells.
Over here, Alex.
What is it?
Now that part of you has entered the Fae realm, you will be able to draw from it.
I've entered the Fae realm?
Of course you have. Some small part of you, anyway. Now, no more questions. We must do this while it's fresh in your mind. I want you to draw your weapon.
Okay.
Recall those voices you heard.
Yes, I hear them.
Concentrate on your weapon, and gently ask them to grant you flame.
Press spacebar to trigger spell.
Flame.
Yes, marvelous. You feel it's warm?
I do.
I think more wolves are coming. We should... Alex!
Over time, with more encounters with the Fae, your powers will grow, Alex.
This is not natural.
It's necessary, considering what we'll have to face.
Yep. And it's useful.
Flaming weapon spell will increase the likelihood of a critical hit. You will need to learn how to build up magic energy before triggering this spell in combat.
I'll be close by if you plan to follow up on any more leads.
We'll let you know. Monks are certainly loose with stories.
Where to, Alex?
Let's see if the monastery has anything.
Here's the monastery. Should we look for Akram?
Press.
Ah, little surprised to see you so soon. Figured you'd be off at the witch all winter.
Certainly is quiet.
The monks are all out for one last gathering before winter sets in.
Well, we're here. What can we do?
I've already found an interesting lead. Here's a record of an ancient temple on the mountainside above town. It's in ruin now, according to the monks, but by all accounts, it did once hold some manner of mystery.
Like what?
Comings and goings of odd travelers, accounts of strange noises, a secret chamber, the usual fun stuff.
You want to investigate?
Not really, but it's what the witch wants of us.
Press spacebar to take up this quest. Alt key to pass.
Alright, let's do so.
Sounds intriguing. I say we have a look.
Shouldn't be much farther, according to the maps.
Why would they build a temple out here?
They were made in a time when ancient people maintained contact with the Fae. They were constructed around the natural places where the veil that separates our world and the Fae is thinnest. These sites seem to dot the great valley that spans our realm.
What would people do with the Fae?
There's little record. Some scholars believe our worlds affect one another, and we would manage the outcomes together. Perhaps we traded with them, exchanged knowledge. Who's to say it was any different at the intersection of cultures we have in this world?
Do you know what they're like?
No one knows anymore. We only see the rare cases when our world brushes up against theirs. The wolves, for instance. Ah, I see the temple. It's set in the cliff face.
Oof. Looks bigger from the inside.
Watch your step. I'm sure there's been little upkeep of the place.
Do you hear that ringing sound? What is it?
I don't hear anything.
A musical tone?
Yes.
Where is it coming from?
The far side of the room. Don't you hear it?
No. My wife will hear these things from time to time. Drives me crazy. Can you hear that, Akram? What's that sound? What's wrong with your ears? The one thing she doesn't hear is me complaining about her lack of sight.
Do you know what makes the sound? It doesn't sound like a rift.
Something of the Fey realm. Likely an object that has passed between worlds. Can you lead us to it?
I think so.
Alice! Are you okay?
Yes. I think. What happened?
The floor gave way. You're in a lower chamber. I don't see another way down.
The sound is louder. I think the source is down here. I'm going to find it.
Be careful. We'll look for a way to get to you.
Now, there are, here there are pits that you have to avoid.
I've reached it. I've reached the source of the sound!
We found the passage down. Hold on.
My word.
What is it?
A massive stone statue of a warrior bent down on one knee. It holds a small figurine of a snake. As an offering, it would appear.
I wouldn't touch it.
It calls to Alex. Go ahead. Reach out. Take it. Alex?
Something just happened to me.
Can you still hear the sound?
No.
Very curious. I believe you've absorbed any power the figure may have contained.
Alright, here we go.
By all indications, this snake artifact would have contained dark magic.
By dark, do you mean evil?
Oh, heavens, no. No, lucky for you. It merely describes the direction of the flow of energy between our worlds. Dark magic takes from our world, gives to the Fey realm. You're likely now a conduit for energy in that direction. Whereas my Maggie works exclusively in the other direction. It is from the Fey realm that she draws the fire.
Is it dangerous?
Hope not. Scholars talk of dark magic being used to drain one's enemies of life and gaining favor from the Fey.
What was that?
Look, the statue. It rises.
A guardian. Magnificent.
The passage out was closed.
What's happening?
I believe it wants you to return the power you've taken from the figurine.
It can have it!
By the looks of its hammer, I think it means to crush it out of you.
The powers you've absorbed, I think you're the only one who can affect it.
Now. The only way you can hurt it is with overhead. It will attack from the sides. It will have a massive overhead that it will hit you with. Yeah, it will attack from the sides. I'm attacking this with a short sword. So let's take this thing out. Die. Ow, piece of trash. Whoa. There it goes.
What, pray tell, was that?
A guardian. Ancient people built stone warriors that could be animated by the Fae, similar to the way wolves can be possessed. They were supposedly posted at important sites to ward off unworthy visitors.
We're unworthy then?
On the contrary, I believe you just passed a very old rite of passage.
The way out is open again.
We are free to leave this place now.
You now have the ability to build favor with successful strikes. Favor is energy that can be used in magic attacks.
Yep, so draining life, building favor.
I'll be resting at the monastery. Come find me when you're ready to subject me to more horrors.
The village is just waking up. Where do you want to go? Here's the monastery. Should we look for Akram?
Sorry to keep you waiting. There was no one around to tell me you were here.
It gave us a chance to rest, and we took it gladly.
I have found something most interesting. My wife likes to discredit my seeing abilities, but I tell you, the speed at which I found 2 more accounts of nearby temples, I'd give ancient archivists a run for their money. She could wander for years before she'd stumble across these locations.
Use down and up arrow keys to...
I stumbled across the account of this first site by complete chance. It was in an old land registry that was misshelved. Would you believe it's the first misshelved text I found in this library? The monks here, though often drunk, never seem to make these blunders.
Fascinating. Please continue.
According to the registry, there was an old apple orchard in the woods south of the mountain, a rarity for this climate. The land was confiscated by local lords some 200 years ago for unknown reasons, but a cross-reference of this orchard with accounts of a fabled orchard from earlier texts depicts it as the location of a Fae temple that appears only at night. Considering the rarity of apples to the region, I figure that the 2 orchards must be one and the same. You'll travel to the orchard.
Press spacebar to take up this quest.
Now, here is a very detailed account dating back less than 50 years of a temple ruin located in a mountain lake.
In a lake?
The temple would have sat on an island in Lake Eiger. It's more of a pond, really. The account describes a submerged ruin at its center.
How would we see anything of interest?
I've not ventured to the lake in years, and I don't recall anything above its surface. However, the water should be clear enough that we may be able to see something from the mountain slope.
Press spacebar.
You'll travel to the orchard?
Press spacebar to take up.
All right. If you come with us.
Of course. Why not? This is no doubt the place.
Where are the apple trees?
The forest has consumed the orchard, but the trees were here. See? One here managed to hang on. You can see two more that way. They make out the planting line.
How do we find the center?
Do you hear anything, Alex?
Not yet. Wait. I can hear it. This way.
Oh, okay, I thought they were wolves.
The sound. It's changing.
Changing? How?
It's moving.
Shades.
Draw your weapon, Alex.
Alright. You have to hit them when they finish moving. Yeah, we know, you're a little piece of trash. There it goes.
Are they gone?
Yes, I believe so. I pray so.
The Fey Temple will not appear to us.
I don't think it was ever here. I can't help but feel that these shades were lying in wait. We were led here for the purpose of ambush. Like, I'm starting to sound like my crazy wife.
Crazy how?
Maggie believes that there are elements of the Fey world that scheme against us for their own purpose. Their influence is limited and subtle. A misshelled registry, a foolhardy investigator. They nudge us along a path of their own design.
Why us?
One of us must be standing in their way. I'll be resting at the monastery. Come find me when you're ready to subject me to more horrors.
The village is just waking up. Where do you want to go?
Back to the monastery. Actually, you know what? Let's go to the celebration.
The monk gathering. Should we walk through again?
Hey, you still interested in that mine at Kingolic?
Mines are places to discover things. Are they not?
I'm the one who has to see the things you discover.
How much further does this shaft go, Shepherd?
The old man said the mine followed the vein straight into the mountain. The end of the tunnel can't be much farther.
I hear something, just up ahead.
I hear it too. If it is a rift that swallowed the miners, it may explain why there was no trace of them.
What do you mean by swallowed?
I suppose the rifts themselves do very little swallowing. It's what comes out of the rifts that we should concern ourselves with.
I'm not sure what you're hearing, but this is it. This is the end of the tunnel.
You're sure?
Feel it. It's solid.
Hello? I hear voices in the walls.
The miners.
I hear it too, Princess. But I doubt it's the miners. There's something else here, Shepard. What do you see?
Dripstone columns.
Do they strike you as unusual in any way?
There's 3 of them together. It almost looks like someone molded them here.
Draw your weapon, Alex. I want you to strike each of the columns.
Okay, now this is a really cool puzzle.
They call to you. Go ahead. Answer them. It's working. Answer again. Well done. And again. It's open. Well done.
Is this the Fey realm? In front of us?
No, just a chamber, formed by the rift inside. Go ahead, Alex. Lead us to the rift.
What do you see, Shepard?
My stupidity for following you here.
Wow.
Oh, something's moving.
Hello?
Who's that?
The miners. They're alive.
What happened to you?
We opened a way into this vault. We had a look around, and the passage in was gone.
Well, you need to get out before it closes again. Go.
No need to ask twice.
Wait. Did you see anything while you were here? Anything strange beyond the passage closing?
That's not enough for you.
There was one thing. The air never soured. Take a deep breath. Not the hint of a breeze, yet it's as clear as mountain air.
Go. Thank you. The Fae were keeping them alive. Why?
You coming?
Shepard, you can see them out.
I'm not leaving you down here.
Suit yourself. Alex, find the rift if you can.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm at the rift.
We're going to close it. Reach out with your shield hand. Go ahead, reach out. What do you hear?
My name.
Anything else?
Silence. Complete silence.
Ah! Something has my arm!
Shepard, pull her back.
I have you, Alex.
Draw your weapon, Alex.
Something is coming through the rift.
Shades.
Awesome.
Are they gone?
That's the last of them, I think.
Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying.
There can be no doubt. Something in the Fey realm does not want you alive.
But why?
That, I don't know.
Let's go. This way.
Ops 29, Ops 20, configure, start record, manage, start, scene, duration, transit, audio, mixer window, sources window, list, scene, controls window, pause recording, checkbox, not checked, not checked. Text, available.
Game difficulty setting.
Over here, Alex, before we leave.
What is it?
Again, we have to do this quickly, while the effects of the rift linger. Take up your shield. Quickly.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Quiet, Shepard. Recall those voices you heard.
Yes. I hear them.
Now, gently, ask them for favor.
Press Alt key to trigger spell.
Fire.
I didn't need those eyebrows.
It comes so easily to you. I'm envious.
Please, let's go.
Fire shield burst will burn enemies surrounding you and leave them temporarily vulnerable to follow-up attacks.
All right, Princess. I'm going to look into finding us a way through the pass. I think it's time you followed up with Akram at the monastery.
Thank you, Maggie. We'll head there now.
Keep an eye on her, Shepard.
I'll do my best to keep her from setting fire to the books. Are we heading to the monastery?
The bells are calling us.
Indeed, they are. Let's go.
Here's the monastery. Should we look for Akram?
Well, where are we off to? Should I go over the details?
Use down
to Lake Eiger?
We'll search for evidence of the temple.
Lake Eiger should be visible just over this ridge. Watch your step, Alex. Would you look at that?
What do you see?
There's a causeway leading to a small collection of stones at the center of the lake. The water level must have dropped. It's like we're being welcomed in.
Even more reason for caution.
It's difficult to say what this structure was like. You can tell the stone was quarried elsewhere. Would have been some operation to get it up here.
I see an opening. There's a passage down.
The witch won't forgive me if we don't take a look.
I'll go in. I can already hear something.
We're right here with you.
Go, go, go.
The water is not deep. You should be fine to continue, Alex. Oh, that startled me.
What is it?
A corpse. It's been here a while. Nothing but bone and scraps of leather.
There are more over here, in armor.
Could this be a crypt?
No. I believe they died here, in combat.
How?
There's your answer. A guardian. In pieces now.
The warriors prevailed, then.
Not if Alex can still hear the artifact they were after.
The sound is coming from right here, just below the water.
Go ahead, Alex. I don't believe the Guardian will bother us now.
Feels like a necklace.
Alex?
It happened again.
What do you feel?
I can feel it in my left hand. What's that sound?
The water is stirring.
Oh, the dead.
It would appear the Fae can bring life to more than just statues.
Alright, here we go.
again, Alex. That was truly horrifying.
You have proven yourself worthy once again.
Who is she proving herself to? Huh?
That's the real question, isn't it?
You now have the ability to build favor with successful blocks. Favor is energy that can be used in magic attacks.
Yep.
So. The princess is close, my general. The Fae have shown me this.
What do we care?
The Fae show us only things of consequence.
If they fear the girl, then they are weak.
The Fae can see more than we can. We should not dismiss their wisdom.
Then we'll send scouts to find them. I would not waste any more time looking for a child. We need to prepare for war.
Alex, wake up. You're okay.
You deaden. They know we're here.
A bad dream, Alex.
No, I saw it clearly in my mind. They're going to come for us. They can see us. We need to tell Maggie. We need to prepare.
Alex, what if your connection with the Fey realm is only drawing trouble to us? Where would you ever be safe?
That's why I have the fire magic.
That scares me almost as much.
Well, I like it. It makes me feel strong.
You had strength without the fire.
The magic is something that didn't come from my brother or my uncle. It's mine.
I'm going to ask that Maggie take us through the pass when we get back to the village. Or we'll go on our own. Are you with me in that?
Yes. We need to get home.
You're right, Alex. It's time to head east.
The pass won't be easy. The Odedden are still there and the weather is still not good.
But I believe the closer you get to the capital, the more the Fae will reveal. Akram and I will work out the best way to proceed.
Thank you, Maggie.
Do what you need to prepare. We'll leave when you're ready.
That's settled. If there's anything else you want to take care of before we head east, we should do it now.
When you are ready to travel, press the Tab key to bring up the character menu and select the travel map.
Alright, and that is where I will stop for now. Once again, thank you for listening. I hope you've enjoyed. All that good stuff.
Game, quit, resume, quit game, and remain, to quit game.
Ops, scene, source, audio, scene, duration, admin, controls, manage, broadcast, check, stop recording, check, box, check.
Yep, I will probably upload soon. I'm not sure though. Take care all. Goodbye.
Stop, no, but yes, but never.